How's it going, guys? Out on the water today. This is actually my last trip for the year, so I wanted to do a little walkthrough slash review of the boat, which is the G3 178 C, and I got it all decked out in the Garmin electronics, and just go over that real quick and let you know what I think about it, and you guys can ask any questions. But let's fire up the big motor and get out on the main lake, and I can give you a good walkthrough of the boat. Now that I got the boat on the water, let's go through all the electronics. I'm gonna drop the Kraken in the water, show you all the different features I got with that and how to control it, and then go over all the units and how I have them networked together. Just like that. On the front of my boat, I have the Garmin Force Kraken trolling motor. This thing is awesome. I have it hooked up through the 36-volt system on a single amped outdoors battery, and it is rock solid. That thing I can fish all day with it, no problem. And there's a couple different ways that you can control the Kraken. The first is the foot pedal, and this is a completely wireless foot pedal. I can take this wherever I want in the boat and fish with it. But we have multiple features here. So just like your regular trolling motor, you can change the steer direction with your foot. There's also an anchor feature, a constant on, and a cruise control. Another way that you can control the Kraken is the wireless remote. So we're going to power that on, and I can show you a couple of the features for that one. One that I like to use the most when I'm out and about is putting it in anchor, and then you can jog over left, right, up, down, and it'll move you from side to side. So it shows you distance from lock. It'll get you right on that spot. And say I wanted to move right from where I'm currently at 10 feet. I can click right, right, right. See that arrow right there? That's going to start taking me to the right. And currently where my mark is 10, 9, 8, and it's going to pull me right where I need to go. So that is an awesome feature with the Kraken. This is what I'm working with on the console. This is a 10-inch Ultra 2 and also another 10-inch Ultra 2. This one I have dedicated to mapping so that I can see a nice clear picture of my map and wherever I want to go. And then I have side view, down view, and 2D here. And then I can mark all my waypoints here while I'm scanning, and then they'll pop up right here on this unit for me to see. Next, I'm going to go over the storage and the layout of the boat and show you what I got going on there. So right up here is one of the large compartments that we got. Got a lot of space up here. I got my Flambeau totes up there. Actually got a Garmin ice bundle in here that I'm going to be testing out today. Identical on this side. I usually keep all my tackle in here. I was starting to organize some stuff, so a lot of it's put away, but my range stuff. There's a nice little cubby up here underneath my graphs where I keep some of my tools that are at the ready, my scissors, pliers, spreaders, stuff like that. And I love this. So this I never had in any of my previous boats. A center storage rod locker. Look at all the rods that I got in there. I don't know how many I have in there right now, but usually I can take about 10, 12, maybe up to 15. But one thing I had to do is there was a black sleeve right there that I took out. So I think I had 7-foot rods, 7'2" rods that would not fit. Took that sleeve out and I used rod sleeves, and I was able to fit all of them in there all the way up to the bow of the boat. So it bought me another 4 or 5 inches or so. And those tubes on the side, those you can only fit like, I think it's probably 6 rods. So I keep some of my smaller crappie rods in there. And then for longer rods, which I carry some 7'6" rods, I keep those over here. So this is a rod locker from back here all the way up to there. And As you can see, I have some 7'6" rods in there. On this side, I have kind of some miscellaneous stuff. Got a fire extinguisher in there, and this goes all the way up. There's my drone, all the way up to there, underneath the console, where you can actually access it. I got a water bottle and an extra cell phone right there. So that's where that locker is. Another cool feature is, I'm not going to dig it all out, but both of my batteries for my graph and my trolling motor are actually underneath this part of the boat right here. And I have a 12 volt for the dedicated batteries, amped outdoors. And like I said before, I have a 36 volt for my trolling motor that runs that and then does an awesome job. They are hardwired to a split and a charger. Underneath that kick plate are two onboard chargers, one for the 36 volt and one for the 12 volt. And the cool thing about Amped Outdoors is they have an app that you can Bluetooth connect to the batteries to see real time what's going on with your batteries. So right now, example, 36 volt trolling motor battery, it's using 0.9 amps on draw to keep me locked where I want to be. And on the graph battery, it's running all four graphs, the black box, and is currently drawing 6.7 to 6.8 amps and keeping me powered. So that's a really cool feature that I like with this boat. Over here on the console of the G3, got all of the switches that you need. Master power to run everything, bilge, aerator, interior lights, nav lights. The master power turns on another cool little thing that I actually use quite a bit, and it's a USB charger right here. So you can plug your action camera in there, your iPad, your cell phone, whatever you need right into there, and that can provide power for that all day. Swinging around the back of the boat, we have, this is where the battery for the motor is, so that's where the starting battery is. I got some jumper cables I keep in there, a couple extra tools in there. On the other side, I have another storage compartment. Under this jump seat, got my rope down there. But if you put these two up, you have two additional seats to carry people around. I think the capacity on this boat is 6 people, so you can run 6 people on this boat, and those are some nice seats to put them farther back. And in the middle, we have the live well. And if you looked at this boat online, you would have thought, wow, that's a really skinny live well. But it actually goes under all the way over here. So it can actually hold quite a few fish. And I've had some nice bags in here, but a little smaller compartment here, maybe for some panfish. And then over there, there's quite a bit more room. You can also take this out. And if you wanted to put some bigger fish in here, like some walleye or bass, you could do that as well. And then at the back, we have the Yamaha 115 SHO. And this motor moves this boat awesome. So this is a 17'8" boat, and I can get this up to about 45 miles an hour by myself. Fully loaded with a couple guys, it was about 42, 43 miles per hour. So pretty dang fast, and that's about all I needed. That's my boat. The G3 178 C 2024 is the boat that I have, and it has been an awesome boat. Perfect for guys like myself in the upper Midwest, Wisconsin, Minnesota, that have those bigger bodies of water that you head on out to that you need to feel stable and safe in, but also on some smaller bodies of water like I am today, only a couple hundred acres. You don't need that super large boat. And so an awesome boat, awesome multi-species boat. Had the family out on it many times. They love it. They love the ride, nice smooth ride. And feel free to ask me any questions. Drop them in the comments down below. I'd be happy to answer any of them. I'm gonna link some of the stuff that I have in my boat, the live scope, the Kraken, the batteries that I use from Amped Outdoors. I got some mounts and stuff like that that I have. But yeah, ask me some questions. Thanks for watching. And the next episode that you see from me hopefully will be ice season. Have a good one.